All right, welcome back. So, we've talked about how to store information, putting it in those little digital jars. But that's just step one. Today, we get to the really cool part. We're going to make the computer actually do stuff with that data using some basic math. Let's get into it. So, you've got your data tucked away safely. But now what? I mean, just storing it is fine, but the real magic, the real power happens when you can make the computer actually work with it. Calculate things, manipulate it. Basically, make it think. And guess what? That's exactly what we're doing today.
Believe it or not, deep down, Python is basically a superpowered calculator. That's one of its most fundamental jobs. So we're going to unlock that inner calculator, and you'll see just how easy and powerful it really is. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Imagine a cash register, right? It adds up your items, maybe slaps on some tax, and spits out a total. Well, Python does the exact same thing. The only difference is, instead of physical buttons, it uses these special little symbols we call operators to figure out the final result.
All right, so let's meet these operators. Think of them as your basic toolkit. They're just symbols that tell Python exactly what kind of math you want to do. And trust me, they are the absolute foundation for, well, pretty much any calculation you'll ever do.
And here they are, the 4 basic symbols. Plus for addition, minus for subtraction. You already know those, no problem. Now here's the one little thing to remember. For multiplication, we use the asterisk, the little star symbol, not an X. And for division, it's just a /. That's it. These 4 symbols are going to be your new best friends.
See? Simple, right? It's really just like the math you already know. I mean, if you've ever used a calculator on your phone, you can totally do this. Don't let the whole coding thing make it seem complicated. It's the same exact logic.
Okay, so now we've got our math tools, our operators. Let's connect this back to what we learned before. Remember those jars, our variables for storing stuff? Well, this is where it all clicks together. We can now do math not just with plain old numbers, but with the stuff we've stored inside our variables. Okay, check this out. Let's say we have a variable named apples that's holding the number 5, and another one, price_apple, holding the number 2. With this one simple line of code, we're basically giving the computer an order. We're saying, hey computer, make a new variable called total_cost, and its value should be whatever you get when you multiply apples by price_app.
And what does the computer do? It just does it, instantly. Boom! Just like that, the total_cost variable is created, and it's holding the number 10. You just told the computer what to do, and it did the calculation for you. Seriously, how cool is that? Okay, talking about it is one thing, but actually doing it is how you really learn. So I've got a super quick 30-second challenge for you. Time to put your new skills to the test. You ready? Here's the deal. You've got $20. You go out and spend 12 on lunch. So the question is simple. How would you write one line of code to figure out your remaining balance?
Go on, think it through. What numbers do you have, and which symbol connects them?
Got it? Here's how you'd do it. You'd make a variable, maybe call it balance, and just say it equals 20 minus 12. That's it. You've just translated a simple, everyday problem into a language the computer can understand perfectly. And that right there, that's everything. This is a huge step. You're not just storing data anymore. You're now commanding the computer to think, to process information, and to give you answers. You are literally telling the computer how to think with numbers. And this one little skill, it's the foundation for, well, everything. From figuring out a rocket's flight path to getting you directions on a map, it all starts right here.
Hey, if any of this clicked for you today, if it helped make sense of things, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. It genuinely helps other people who are just starting out find their way here too. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one.